How many of you are familiar with this term? You've been through any sales training whatsoever, and you've heard the term feel, felt, found. Everybody? It is one of the oldest, most used cushioning, closing phrases used in the world. In fact, if you watch television today, you will see it's used in commercials, you will see it's used in television shows, you will see it's used universally. I'm not sure just yet. We need to check on financing. I understand how you feel. I've felt that way before. But could I share with you a reason why you may want to move forward? That's how it works, correct? I understand how you feel. I've felt that way before, but I think we could move forward. Here's what I have found. Is everybody familiar with that somewhat? You can still use that. It's still very powerful, but I want to share with you an unplugged version of that. Because here's what happens, especially for experts. Experts that have been in the business 5, 10, 15 years. We tend to share that and we don't even realize we're doing it. And we say, I understand how you feel. I felt that way before, but let me tell you what I found. And sometimes that'll go over someone's head. This will require a little practice. This is when it's going to go over the edge. But I want you to watch what happens when we do this. Next time you have a customer and you realize there's more than a 10 to 15-year gap in your age, okay? And the gap doesn't have to be there, but the 10 to 15-year gap, do you think we start to have some generational gaps with our customers with age? How many of you believe this? Yes, it can happen. Yes, it can happen. We don't like to admit it. We should never discriminate. People should never discriminate, but we know that that can happen. So here's what I want you to do. This is such a simple and subtle technique that you can use to connect better with your buyers. How many of you would like to have a testimonial customer appear just like this in front of your customer right when you needed them? I'm not sure. We need to check some financing. We don't know if we want to use this financing. Bing, 2 people appear, they give a testimonial, and then bing, they're gone. How many of you would like that? Yes. Say yes, John. Yes, John. Thank you. Watch this. The customer says to me, we really like this home, but we still need to look at some financing alternatives. We're not sure what we want to do yet. We need to shop around and get back with you. I understand how you feel. I actually had a customer here just the other day that felt the same way, a young couple just like yourself. And they said to me, we are so glad that we moved forward and utilized the financing that you suggested because it was the best financing available. And it made such a difference because we got the home we wanted when we wanted it. That's what they said. That's exactly what they said. Now, how many of you noticed what I just did? Watch carefully one more time. As I said, I understand exactly how you... I moved like this. I had a couple in my office just the other day. What did I just do? I moved from here to here. Now, you didn't notice it the first time because I didn't make anything of it. It just looked like a natural move, didn't it? But I stepped in the shoes of who? My testimonial. Remember? Bing. They said, what did they say? They said, we're so glad. Do you realize that once you step over like this, just casually, and you say, they said, you can now say anything you want to. They said, you're wonderful. They said, this company is fantastic. They said the financing is wonderful. And then I stepped back and I said, that's what they said. Do you know how much more powerful it is to do that rather than to stand in front of that customer on your own and say, well, you should buy from us. I understand how you feel. We have the best. We are the greatest. We are wonderful. Does that come off good? No, it doesn't. It's bragging. And it's okay to brag to a little degree, but when you can let someone else tell your story and utilize feel, felt, found from the position of someone else, I understand how you feel. Watch this. I had some customers that felt just like that before. A young couple just like yourself. Or some empty nesters just like yourself. I had a retired couple just like you, and they said, and you insert whatever you want. It can be the most powerful phrase you want. You stop, you step back as you're talking casually and say, that's what they said. That's what they said. I can assure you, you'll find it to be a very powerful form of giving a testimonial right when you need it. Snapping the fingers and having them appear.